Hey guys, I don't know really what to say. That I've been gone for a very long time. I've really been inconsistent, but I'm back now and I'm trying to make the most of it. Come back with most of the games that I can come with. I'm pretty sure for most of you who have been watching my channel right now and what it was back then, I'm very just at a slow pace, working at a slow pace right now, but really I'm trying to get back at it. Most of the games that you see on my channel right now, I've already beaten them. I just haven't uploaded as many videos as I should, but I'm trying to get right back into it maybe later on. It's really unnecessary considering the fact that how much of a time frame between here and when I did most of those games really is just like too long to really just catch up. But well, for me, it's just for the love of just playing the games at times. We're coming with Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition right now. It's basically like, of course, like a remastered version of one of the most biggest franchises that we've had with the gaming industry right now. I mean, for most people, yes, you would say it's one of the biggest, but at the same time, it was just like a love-hate relationship for most. I guess you could say that for most people, especially after the last installment, the Andromeda, the Mass Effect installment. So at this point, I can really tell you that I'm just like somewhat, I guess you could say, like fairly new to Mass Effect. Somewhat. I mean, it's really hard to explain. I've played a little bit here and there about Mass Effect back then with PlayStation 3 a couple times. I played a little bit of 2, played a little bit of the first installment, played a little bit of Andromeda. I haven't played as much of 3 that I should have, so I guess with this, where I'm getting really just more of a hands-on approach to dive, and a reason to just dive right back into the whole franchise and then really get more into the series, into the storyline, really, of course, Mr. Shepard. So with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it, though. Considering the fact that this is a collection of both 1 through 3 right now, so we're just gonna go down the line, really. So who knows, maybe I'll just do 1 for a few videos, and afterwards then I'll just transition into 2, then to 3, then so on and so on. This will probably take about maybe, I don't know, maybe depending on like how fast I want to get to it, so I can't really say for sure, but let's go ahead and go with 1 right now. Alright, so here we are, Mass Effect 1, first installment. So, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the first one for a while. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna take as much time, given the fact that I have so much experience with FPS games, but this is not like, of course I should be, as a gamer, I should be familiar with Mass Effect so much. I guess you can say I didn't really spend too much time or showed not a lot of effort in being into the game franchise as I should have been. But I guess this really just gives me a reason to really get back into it and then just, you know, get more involved with it. I can't say for sure whether the franchise is going to really continue on after Andromeda. Was kind of a letdown, but we'll really see. So with that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and dive into Mass Effect 1. For me, I usually have familiarized myself with most of the settings. A lot of times for most people, they do really inverted. I usually just go with the normal collaborations over things and configurations. It's just the way I am with flight controls. Like basically most flight control games, like I'll do inverted. Inverted is not to say that I'm not I'm terrible at it. Well, I mean with FPSs I am terrible with inverted. Like it's just like you have to have pretty damn good precision and reflexes to do inverted, and sometimes, but you know, some people really just get into it or just like are in the known, so to speak. So I know it's a lot of time. This is going to be a lot different considering the fact that with this we have all the extra pack, all the DLCs uploaded that have ever been with Mass Effect. So I don't know really what we're going to see with it, but you know, let me just get started with it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, so we can pretty much go into, like I said, that was really just like,
Please.
Just don't know much.
Please
you know what?
log in
I'm just gonna go
profile.
with the basis John Shepard. Really, there's no reason to go back. I'll probably just configure maybe later on. But right now we're just gonna go with.
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna try my best not to talk too much because it's like. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Because for me, like, it's just like the tone of my voice that gets fabricated through the audio. It's just like really, I don't know. It's like I'm putting so much bass in my voice when I'm really not. But you know, I don't know. But I'm gonna try not to talk as much as I can because there's really no reason to talk so much. So with that being said, let's just get into it. And I keep being repetitive. I know that.
Identification
That's just me.
confirmed.
Oh my god. Let's see. I'll level them up. No. I don't know whether to. Should I just give the level ups to the squad or to me? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, so I see what it is. I can either just do an automatic distribution of like points, experience points, really, or I can do it to where I can just give them out. I don't know. I think in some ways, like if you were to do something like Final Fantasy, usually for me, I would specify mostly where the stats and where the points would go, and to what skill set, what traits I want to improve, rather than because for some games usually it's just really unnecessary to just level up on certain stats and skills when they're really just not necessary. They're pretty irrelevant, but you know. For now, I'm just gonna do automatic just right now. So let's do that. Let's see. For now, I'm just gonna do the legendary mode. For now, I guess they're. And I know for some people they don't like subtitles. I do. So let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Like, I'll keep it to where they are free to use. I don't know. For me, AIs, or NPCs, I really just let them have their own free will, freedom to do whatever they want. But at the same time, you know, depending on the strategy of it, you know, I'm still talking. I'm rambling. Sorry.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright, so here we go. I apologize for cutting into really that cutscene. I usually start monologuing so much, it's just me. It's just me. You know, once I get into a conversation, it's just really just... But yeah, let's go ahead and get...
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
Okay, so basically, for anybody who's familiar with Mass Effect, it's usually implements sort of a interactive sort of convo system, really kind of like with most of the Telltale games, but really you're not really just strained with just being on time about it. They don't just give you rush in.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I'm just gonna pick
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. What happened here?
Damn! All clear. Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Thanks for your help, Commander. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench. This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Oof. Yeah, like I said, I was trying not to talk as much as I can, but really I wanted to take the time to really just see how everybody's doing. I can tell you the 1 year's been, hold on a second.
Saren. Nihlus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here.
The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Look at the size of it.
Oh, where's it coming from? There we go. Well, like I said before, I was interrupted. I was just trying to say, like, I know it's been a hard year and a half. It was, yeah, literally almost a year and a half, really. Literally. 2020 was, well, it was kind of a shit show. 2021 it's a slow process, but hey, we're getting out there. I just want to see how everybody's doing. I know it's a lot of people have been just like, been surviving out here with COVID. We're in the midst of trying our best to really get back to the way.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
But yeah, I know I keep repeating this. I'm just making sure, like, how everybody's doing right now. Like I said, 2020 and 2021 is like, 2020 was a bit of a shit show, but And 2021 is starting to be a little bit better, I guess you could say that. A little bit. Here and there. Can't really say for sure when we're going to be out of the woods, so to speak, you know, so. But we'll see how things progress, and like, I can't really say for sure like how a lot of people
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human. What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
But yeah, oh. What a time it has been. I feel like I should configure maybe the sensitivity, maybe mess around with the control sensitivity really. I don't know what. It's just for me, I like a little bit more loose, but not a little stiff. To whereas you have more control, a little bit of precision on it. I don't know, it's like... I guess you could say it's kind of like the same thing with how loose the analogs are, you know? It's the feel for me, and I don't know, I have an acquired taste, I guess you could say that. What are they shooting at? Like, what? Is there something up ahead? I'm like, oh, what the hell? I don't know what I have, or somebody's ducking out. Oh yeah, I'm missing so many stuff right now. So much stuff right now. There was a med kit somewhere and I just missed it. I know there's probably a lot of stuff over here, but oh, there you go. I was almost about to die. But yeah, like I said, keep repeating myself so much, but you know, COVID's been a bitch. It's, you know, I don't even give a shit right now. It's been something.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Alright, so here we go. I'm getting off the train right now and shit.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't touch it! Too dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, y'all, since that mission is finally over right now, I'm on the brink of going through like almost an hour into this video, probably like 50 minutes or so, maybe so, I think. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave it off right here, and I'll be coming back later on today, maybe. But thank you guys for watching. For anybody who hasn't been watching, like I always said before in my previous videos, leave a like or comment if you want to. Really, I'm just really a novice. For most people, I'm pretty much an amateur gameplay walkthrough YouTuber, so really anything you want will be just, you know, will be helpful, necessary. Any tips, any advice to help me along the road. I'm really just working practically handicapped now, just with what I have and what's at my disposal. But anyway, at the last minute, just saying, I hope everyone's doing well with all the COVID and the pandemic just really going on, really just hitting everybody hard here and there. I know a lot of you, probably most of you more than others, have gotten hit hard by COVID more than everyone else, and hope everybody's doing well. With that being said, I will see you guys later, and Godspeed to all you.